Good afternoon, everyone. I am Maria J. Picardo, and we will discover history of Josepe Rizal. And for today's topic is Rizal visit to United States. And please take note before we start our reporting. Please listen carefully because after this report we will give a game activity. This is the insight of Jose Rizal after he goes in America. I visited the city of America with their gorgeous edifice, their electric lights, and their great conception. America is undoubtedly a great country, but she has many defeats. Rizal's first saw of America is on April 28, 1888. His arrival in the great country was marred by racial prejudice. And he saw discrimination, treatment of the Chinese and Negritos by white Americans. Next is arrival in San Francisco, bell kick. The steamer with Rizal on board docked at San Francisco on Saturday morning, April 28, 1888. And there is two agencies that certify Belgium is free from cholera epidemic. The America Consul of a Japan, and second is British Governor of Hong Kong. Next is 643 Chinese coolies board at ship. All passengers were not allowed to land because the American Health Authority placed the ship under quarantine on the ground that it came from the Far East where cholera epidemic was alleged to raging. Rizal was surprising because there is no outbreaks of this disease in the Far East. Thus he joined the other passengers' protest. He soon discovered that it was motivated by politics and the ship was carrying 643 Chinese coolies. Chinese coolies known as they were unskilled Oriental laborer and they were displacing white laborer in railroad construction camp. The reason placing the ship under quarantine was motivated by a politics. But Rizal was questioning how come 700 bolts of silk were unloaded without fumigation. After a week, Rizal together with the other first-class passenger were permitted to land. But Chinese and Japanese, the passenger of the second and third class accommodation were forced to remain on board for longer quarantine period. Palace Hotel, Friday afternoon, May 4, 1888. The day Rizal was permitted to go ashore, he was registered at Palace Hotel, which was considered as a first-class hotel in the city, and it cost of $4 a day. Trivia: Palace Hotel is the place that Rizal stayed for 2 days, starts on May 4 to May 6, 1888. And the best street in San Francisco, according to Rizal, is Market Street.
Rizal in San Francisco, Leonard Stanford, a millionaire senator representing California in the U.S. Senate at that time. Si Leonard Stanford ay isang Amerikanong industriya at politiko, isang miyembro ng Republican Party, nagsilbi siyang bilang ika-8 gobernador ng California mula 1862 hanggang 1863 at kinatawan ang California sa Senado ng Estados Unidos mula 1885 hanggang sa kanyang kamatayan noong 1893. Grover Cleveland, the President of the United States at the time. Si Grover Cleveland ay isang Amerikanong abogado at politiko na nagsilbi bilang ika-22 at ika-24 na Pangulo ng Amerika mula 1885 hanggang 1889 at mula 1893 hanggang 1897. Ang Cleveland ay tanging Pangulo sa kasaysayan ng Amerika na nagsilbi na dalawang hindi magkasunod na termino. George Washington, the first President of the United States. A great man who Rizal think has no equal in his country. Si George Washington ay isang Amerikanong opisyal na military statista at founding father na nagsilbi bilang unang Pangulo ng Amerika mula 1789 hanggang 1797. Across the American continent, May 6, 1888, Auckland first stopped via ferryboat via train. And May 7 to May 13, 1888, Sacramento, where he ate his supper 75 cents and slept at his couch. Reno, Nevada, the biggest little city where he had his breakfast. In May 8, 1888, Utah, where he saw Mormons thick populated. In May 9, 1888, Colorado, a lot of snow and pine trees. In May 10, 1888, Nebraska, as big as San Francisco and Missouri River, twice as big as Pasig River. In May 11, 1888, Chicago, a lot of Indian and cigar stone. In May 12, 1888, Rizal saw the Niagara Falls and called Fall as a majestic cascade. In May 13, 1888, Albany, where he saw the Hudson River. In New York, which is considered a big city. May 16, 1888, he left the United States on May 16, 1888 from Liverpool, London, on board the City of Rome, the second largest ship in the world. Jose Alejandrino. Si Jose Alejandrino naman ay isang general ng hukbong Republikano ng Pilipinas noong Revolusyon Pilipina at digmaang Pilipinas sa Amerikano. Naging senador din siya ng ika-12 distrito ng senador ng Pilipinas. Ito naman yung mga good impression nila sa nasa Amerika. Number 1 is the material progress of the country as shown in the great city hedge farm, flourishing industry and business factories. Number 2 is the drive and the energy of the American people. Number 3 is the natural beauty of the land. Number 4 is the high standard of living. Number 5 is the opportunities for better life offered the poor immigrants. At ito naman yung bad impression ni Rizal. Number 1 is non-existence of true civil liberty as Negroes cannot marry an American and vice versa. Second is the existence of racial prejudice as shown in their hatred of the Chinese, Japanese, and Negros. Number 3 is the valuing of money over human life. Number 4 is lack of racial equality.
And that is the end of our report, and thank you for listening. We are the reporters of Rizal visited at United States. Again, I am Mariel J. Pocardo, and my partner in this report is Rafael Tolentino.